All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 26 stream here on Twitch on NextJGGen24. And luckily today we're able to actually get into the mode and not have to wait on some server maintenance to be able to repair allow us to be able to go into it. So yesterday when I was able to get into MLB The Show 26 Diamond Dynasty, I decided to go into the multiplayer program and um, try to make as much progress as I could in it, and that's exactly what I plan on doing today as well. Some of the missions were complete. Let's see, need only 2 strikeouts for 10,000 program stars. Home runs, we'll see if I get there. I don't know if I will or won't. Probably not going to get to this Parallel XP mission, at least not yet. But the goal definitely for today is to get Wally Joyner. There's also, I'm a little optimistic. I'm not very optimistic about this, but if I could get the Jazz Chisholm Jr., because after all, I am playing ranked seasons, so that's a lot of innings to go through. Then maybe I could get to him as well. We'll have to wait and see. No way am I getting to Nolan Ryan. No way. No way at all. But at least if I could get to Jazz, that would be a lot of progress in the program. So there's also a new program as well that I'm going to be trying to grind at the same time, and that is the George Springer player program. Obviously, this is commemorating the fact that he hit his 300th career home run. That looks like yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. So, George Springer, congratulations. Welcome to the 300 home run club. Another, that's another guy added. I think I have this, so I can make some progress right now just by collecting this and getting 2,500 XP, which is good for the XP reward path. But I already got to the show pack, so it's nice to see that it's not glitching as much with me as it was yesterday or in the past. So maybe uninstalling and reinstalling it really did help. We'll have to wait and see after this first game. Oh, they're going to make me do that? Ugh. It's all right. Let's get matched up. Let's play our first game. I only need 6 innings for 5,000 program stars here. So that's at least my goal for today. Or, I'm sorry, that's my goal for this game, I should say. By the way, I'm so sorry that I'm late by like 45 minutes. I slept past my alarm. Mainly because my alarm was not even in the same room as I was. So, that'll teach me. Okay, we're playing at Shieldwoods Park. All right. Ray Hood 9241. Best of luck. Let's have a good game. See how this goes. Oh, there was something I forgot to do before I before I jumped into the game here. I'll do it afterwards. Why am I chasing that high fastball? There we go. Nice base hit, Grady. Got fooled by the inside pitch. Come on, I just want to upgrade. I just want Carlos Santana to get to Superfractor, and then I'll sell him. Because I'm never going to use him again once he's Superfractored. Judge with the home run. Attaboy, Judge. But that's why he's my cleanup hitter. Yes, he could easily be my second or third hitter, but you know what? I'm fine with him being cleanup. Attaboy, Hunter. Oh, well. At least we got a 2-0 lead. Now let's see if we can keep it up. A lot of milestones for the Blue Jays lately. I mean, Scherzer joining the strikeout club, the 3,000 strikeout. Wow, 3,500 strikeout club. And then you have George Springer joining the 300 career home run club.
Ball, that's outside.
Strike 3, sit down. Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of, that, throwing the fastball high, my opponent might be expecting that. In fact, my opponent may be sitting on fastball, because that's the second home run that he's hit off of a fastball. That they've hit off of a fastball, so Strike 3, sit down. Strike 3, sit down. Okay, so no throwing the fastball. That would probably be the best idea. Mm. Oof, got out in front of that slider. I'm lucky that I just fouled it off. Ah, man, straight. All right. Wait, I thought I changed my lineup so that Lucas Ramirez was batting. Oh, you know what? I did that for the event lineup. I didn't do it for my actual lineup. I mean, not that it matters because I flew out anyway. Ooh, what a catch. I don't know. I forget who my right. Oh, it's Lucas Ramirez. That's right. Yeah, Ramirez tracking that one down. Good for him. Yeah. It was worth a try. Wally Joyner. Oh, my opponent already has Wally. Ooh, I hung that slurve. I'm lucky. Oh, okay. I thought there was a double play, but apparently not. Boy, Lindor. What's up, SB Champ? How are ya? Well, at least that's going to get a run home. Just grinding the new program. Yeah, the George Springer program. Yep. I'm going to be grinding it simultaneously while I grind the multiplayer program here. So, but it's just something. After I pulled Judge, you saw another content creator pull Tani from a standard pack. Wow. I wish I had that luck. Honestly, they probably bumped up the odds for Judge and Otani after that whole server maintenance thing. I'm willing to bet that's exactly what they did because they felt bad about what happened. So it would not surprise me, although I'm sorry that you weren't able to get Judge or Otani. Well, actually, you already had Judge, so you were just missing Otani. Dang. Strike 3, sit down. Oh, hung that slurve. Well, the only way you're going to get Otani is by opening packs, so... The way I see it, if you want Otani, grind those mini seasons to get those packs. That or grind the Diamond Quest, try to get those cards and sell them so that you could get your stub count up and afford Otani eventually. Okay, so Slurve is not really working right now. I'm gonna need to stay away from that pitch.
No, that missed.
Which literally leaves me down to like 2. Or 3, actually. 3. Server just went down? Oh no. Not again. Come on, I'm already in this game. I mean, my opponent tied it. Well, I wasn't going to get it anyway. And they have Jazz? Wow. And so now my opponent has the lead. Quite a high-scoring game we got here. Oh, come on. Now the circle changed too? It was a perfect... Wow, I have been going to that spot a lot. Maybe I should become a little too predictable. Wow, and he doesn't take advantage of that. Or my opponent doesn't take advantage of that slider hanging over the middle. Strike 3, sit down. Okay. What's up, Boogie? How are ya? I'm doing all right. There we go, David Wright. Yes, sir. No, this is this is ranked seasons. I only did the event yesterday because I needed a quick online game to get me through yesterday's stream. Although I may end up going to the event just to fill out the rest of the stream because I don't think I'm going to be able to get 3 ranked seasons games in one stream. Network connection error. Oh boy. I guess we'll see what's up with me after this game. Currently on a 5-stream streak. Nice. Oh my gosh, and I get fooled by the high fastball. Yeah, so far I haven't been kicked out. And I would have expected to be kicked out at this point if the servers were down again. Attaboy, Lindor. All right, bringing in a reliever? Okay. I mean, I probably should have done that with Scherzer, but I usually like to let my starting pitchers get as many innings as possible. And of course, I fall for the strike or I chase the slider away. Nope, not me. I'm from New Jersey. There's no severe weather where you are going on right now, right, Debringa? $100. Well, by severe weather, I mean like thunderstorms or high winds. You know, stuff that could knock out power lines that would cause your internet to be terrible. Soon? Hmm. There we go. Mm. Yeah, better enjoy air conditioning right now because you're going to need it down in Florida. Should have let that one go, but looked like it was going to be close. That's going to be a fly out or a line out. I think Lindor got that for a line out last time. Okay, yeah, because right now I'm okay. Fastball up and in. The go-to pitch for strikeouts online. You're so glad that how'd they fix it? Got him. What a double play. Well, so far he's not doing too good for me because he's given up 6 runs. too early on that. You got me, gamer. I didn't even notice. The whole face scans and everything, that's not really something that I noticed right off the bat. Probably might be in the minority here, but I never saw a wish. So that comparison kind of goes over my head. Okay. At least I was able. They made George Kell look like Aaron Boone. Manager Aaron Boone or player Aaron Boone? Hmm. Lucas Ramirez, did he hit a home run? He did! Let's go! Lucas Ramirez with the home run. And we are tied up. Wow, what a back and forth game between me and my opponent. Gamer, if that were the case, I would have been kicked out of this game already. Like probably 3 innings ago is when DeBringa alerted me announced he had a problem. So if that were the case, then this game, I would not still be playing this game. Me and my opponent would have been kicked out. Although my opponent probably would have gotten the win. Carlos Santana is not having a good game for me. I mean, I think he's flown out both times, but still. Need him to get on base here. Or he could just hit a home run like that. Yeah, that works too. And now we finally take the lead, so Scherzer at least leaves the game with a lead intact, so he's in line for the win. Toggle on DA cheats? What do you mean DA cheats? I know you guys are messing with me, but the DA cheats. That one went over my head. Oh well. Oh, the cheats. No, just did that. Just over my head. Oh, good hit. Took it the other way. Can't blame him. It's a good hit. Uh-oh. And there goes the lead. So much for getting the win with Scherzer. Because now I'm going to have to do it with Raleigh fingers.
That's a ball. That's inside. That's a ball. Outside.
Strike 3, sit down. All right. At least the damage was limited, but now a whole new ball game. Sinker right down the middle, and I looked at it. I should be on the Mets right now.
Ball.
Just watching fastball or pitches go right down the middle. They don't even swing. At least they didn't get swept by the Reds today.
Nope. Ball.
Missed the sinker.
Ball. Hey, ha. Ball.
Oof. Behind on that curveball. And that's a strikeout. Yep.
That's a ball. No, that's up. Ball.
Blue Jays have placed Max Scherzer on the 15-day IL with back spasms. Chad Dallas has been recalled from AAA Buffalo. Okay. For a minute there, I thought you said Chad Green, like the former Yankees pitcher. Probably should. Him and Verlander, they both need to retire. Look, they're first ballot Hall of Famers. They've won a World Series. They're arguably the best pitchers of their generations of their generation. Like, there's no reason, there's nothing else for them to accomplish.
Back one.
I absolutely agree. Let's go. Double play. I'll take it. You'd like to forget Chad Green as a J? Yeah. I'll be honest. I thought he was going to be good with the Blue Jays. I thought he was very underrated with the Yankees, but couldn't make it click when he got to the Blue Jays. It's a shame. But it is what it is. Because it nicked the corner there. And now because of that, double play. Well, what goes around comes around, I suppose. It was going to be a strikeout one way or the other. At least I swung at it. Actually, I wonder about the game earlier today. I wonder, did McClain actually go more than 5 innings? He did. He actually went 7. Holy cow. That's great. You hardly ever see guys go more than 6 innings these days. Although there were a couple of guys this week who had complete game complete games. Dustin May had a complete game. I think his was a shutout.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
And then I could have sworn there was another guy, Miziorowski. I think he also had a shutout or a complete game. McLean knows how to pitch, though he has an 8 ERA. Those because I personally think he was overthrowing. I think that's what was going on. He was overthrowing. Spammer, get out of my life! Look, Mizorowski is a phenomenal pitcher right now. I mean, the Brewers are very lucky. Maybe that's why they were so willing to move on from Freddie Peralta, because they knew they got the best of Peralta and that they weren't going to afford him. So why not trade him off while he still has high value? I mean, I don't know how Brendan Sproat and Jet Williams are performing for them right now, but um, strike three, sit down. But I mean, the way that Freddie Peralta has been pitching this year, you know, might not be a bad thing. I mean, they're already talking about trading him for the Mets. Everyone's saying Peralta's going to be a top trade target or a top trade candidate for the Mets.
Ball high.
A perfect ground out. Yeah, we're so back in MLB The Show. Drop the PCI.
That's a foul ball.
Yeah, that's a strikeout. Well, that's freaking fantastic.
No, that's out. Ball.
There we go. Strike three, sit down, but the batter moves up. Yeah, I'm not facing Judge.
No, ball.
And that's gone. All right, GG's to my opponent. Unfortunately, that's not going to be 10 innings, but that's okay. It was a hard-fought battle between me and my opponent. That was a good game. Unfortunately, now uh, I'm below pennant, so gotta get back up. All right, so we got Joyner, a ball in his habit pack, a headliners pack, and a 5 show pack bundle. So it must have done something. What did I do? Strikeouts, okay, I got the strikeouts. That was 10,000. I know I got the wheels, so that was another 5,000. Home runs, maybe? Yeah, home runs. So there we go. All the progress I made came from here. uh, yeah, it's still doing it for me. I mean, at least it's not as laggy as it was before I uninstalled and reinstalled it, but still, it's showing up as very glitchy for me, and I'm a little concerned. Ah, speaking of Sprout, here he is. Ooh. Okay, I'll take a diamond. Bryce Harper, that's not a bad diamond. When Diaz. Quick sell. Oops. There we go. All right, let's see what we get as balling as a habit. We get Freddie Peralta, speak of the devil. All right. But before I continue on, we got to make a big addition to the team here. We got to finish the American League. There we go. There's the Yankees. Thanks to me pulling Aaron Judge out of that choice diamond pack. And we get Craig Nettles completing the American League East, which means we get 5,000 subs, obviously. And Dustin Pedroia. And by collecting him, we get the American League Series collection done with Sean Figgins, Pedroia, and Sanchez. So we get 6,000 subs out of that, and Felix Hernandez. Beautiful. Now, if we could just pull Shohei. We pull Shohei. We'll get the Dodgers done, get Roy Campanella, Albert Pujols, and Troy Tulowitzki. Of course, I have some Legends and Flashbacks now to unlock or to collect. And then... Wait, who are the two? Oh, Pedroia, that's right. Carlos Santana is still not superfractored. You know what? I'm going to have to check out his progress. Hunter Goodman is superfractored. Jesus. So who am I going to put in? I guess I put in Piazza. All right, show me Santana, because I really want to sell him. He's literally 74 program stars of Portland XP away. Oh my God! Come on! Oh, Christ! How about Lindor? Where is he at with his parallel XP? 352? Okay. What about Grady? Curious about Grady. 385, so he's pretty close as well. Luis Ariz just became tier 4, so he's not going anywhere. Oof. Yeah, but at least at that point, you just need one at-bat with him. You know what? Let me see where I'm at with Springer's. Wow, really? Holy crap, what the heck? Hey, Bubbles, how are ya? Holy cow. This is going to take a while. Doing all right. You know, you just missed it. I finished up the American League collection and got Felix Hernandez out of it. So, nervous, making Your PA announcing debut? Oh, nice. What you're announcing for like baseball or whatever? Oh, nice. Well, how about that? Felix Hernandez is going to make his debut. If you ever, this is my biggest tip because I used to do PA announcing for my high school baseball team. If you ever have a question about a player's name, ask. Okay? The last thing you want to do is get a player's name wrong. So always ask. If you're ever unsure, ask. Strike three, sit down. All the names are easy? Okay, well, you never can be too sure. So, still can't get in? Yeah, it must be something regional because, I mean, I'm not having any issue here. As evidenced by the fact that I was able to get into another ranked seasons game.
Inside ball.
What's this weekly awards thing on Twitch? I have no idea. I don't know what you're referring to. Um,
Oh, that's upstairs.
like I said, you've got me. I don't know where this is coming from. So, okay, watch two more streams. I mean, Gamer is streaming right now. You could go watch his stream too. Um, when I was announcing, I always gave more of an emphasis on the home team, which was my high school. I always did a little more emphasis there. And what I meant by that was I showed a little more energy, a little more excitement towards, okay, now batting for the New Jersey Jackals, number 24, Brady Sizemore. I think I went a little too extravagant there, but something like that. Although I was told to stop doing that, not by my coach, but rather by the umpires, because they thought I was showing favoritism towards the other team. And they also made me stop playing music as well. And I was like, why? Of course it's favoritism. I go to the high school. So obviously I'm going to show a little more energy with my high school baseball team than I will with the other one. So I just ignored them. I said, fine. If you have an issue with it, throw me out. I get to go home early, and you can explain to my coach why you threw out the PA announcer. So, is there any MLB announcers that sound boring? You mean PAs, or you mean PA announcer, or are you talking about, like the commentators, like Gary, Keith, and Ron? Yikes! What the heck? I mean, I can't speak on other teams, but at least for the Mets, I think the guy that sounds the most boring is Daniel Murphy. Don't get me wrong, like, he's obviously a former player, and maybe it's more of his voice, but whenever he commentates, it just sounds so boring. And it's like, I don't want to listen to this. I mean, he's obviously a great former Met. He was huge for 2015, so he has a lot of knowledge. And I'm sure they're grooming him to be the replacement for Keith Hernandez when Keith decides to hang it up and retire. But he just sounds so boring. Strike three, sit down. And another thing, too, that I don't appreciate from commentators is whenever they insert politics into the game. And my coworker, who's also a Mets fan, pointed this out to me, and I didn't realize it until I went back and listened. But Murphy was talking about, he made some political comment while he was commentating on something about Seattle. And he was just commenting on it while during the game. And it's like, look, I don't care if he had said it. It was clear that he was a conservative, and that's fine. But the thing is, when I'm watching a baseball game, I really don't want to hear about politics. I really just want to hear about the game or any interesting stories. Maybe the reason I didn't hear it initially was because I was so bored by Murphy's delivery that I was just like, I can't even listen to this. I might as well just put it on mute and watch the game. What do you think is harder, PA announcing or radio commentating? Commentating. Because you have to be able to keep up with the pace of the game. See, with PA announcing, all you really have to do is worry about the names. it's not like they're asking you to do play-by-play for radio or for PA announcing, but radio commentating, yeah, that's hard. You don't have to keep talking, but if you go a little while without, saying anything, that's dead air, and that's not good. What's up, Dodger? How are you? All right, Conforto with a base hit.
Ball, that's out.
All right. Good luck PA announcing, Woogie. Enjoy it. Should be fun.
Nope. That's inside.
And like I said, if you ever have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. It's better to ask and know than to not ask and not know. Just watching the Dodger game. Yeah, my Mets handled the Reds today, so at least there was that. But too late in terms of the damage done to the Mets for this series. The Reds absolutely smoked them. No, I wouldn't. I would ask, but in my experience, that's probably not the best thing to do. I would just focus on the names and then whatever else they tell you to do. But I would not. Try to bring up other scores. Not as a PA announcer. Only I would do it as a radio commentator just to keep things interesting. Sorry. I would do it as a radio commentator, but I would not do it as a PA announcer.
Ball one. Ball, that's too high.
I usually do. I mean, my style was always now batting for so and so, the team name, center, the position, the number, and then the name. I always did the name last because I wanted to end on an emphasis. But you can ask I'm sure there's going to be there's going to be someone there to help you. So,
He's in there. He's safe.
just, you can always ask, like, how would they do it? Maybe the way I do it is old fashioned. I mean, the Yankees announcer, he would always do, now batting, number 2, Derek Jeter, number 2. So that's the way he would do it. But in my experience, I've always left the name for last. Oh, sinker right down the middle. I lucked out there. We'll be getting a lot of stuff tomorrow, Dodger. We're getting a new card series, a new program. We're getting a lot of stuff tomorrow. Strike 3, sit down.
Off the plate, ball one.
I don't know. Gamer, do you have any knowledge on the new series that they're releasing? Because they said there was a new collection coming. Oh, he took a base hit away. Dang. Good catch. Looks like they already revealed the rewards for it. We've got Tops Now, Cole Craig, and Sebastian Rivero with Spotlight Series Braden Montgomery as the reward. And then in terms of the June Spotlight Pack, Retro All-Star Collection. But we already have an All-Star Collection. And then as far as the players for the Drop 2 Spotlight Pack, you've got Blaze Jordan. I see Bryce Eldridge, Chase Petty, Colin something. I can't read the name. I can't read the name of the last two. And there goes the no-hitter. And the perfect game. Ooh, I nearly got him. Tatis? And which one? The one that is live series or the one that's that was World Baseball Classic? Oh, his Retro Lightning one. Ah. Dang it. Do they say where they are? Because, I mean, so far for me, it's still working. Ah. What is going on with me? Illinois? Well, that is not Florida. Colin Price, Pedro Ramirez. Okay, those were the two that I was missing. Yeah, I couldn't read the names.
Ball, that's in. Foul ball.
Oh well. One of us has to break through here.
Ball, that's out. Outside, that's a ball.
Yeah, that was a ball. Good thing I canceled that throw. Jeez Louise. I'd hate it for that to be the way that I lose this game. Well, good thing it's a video game and not real life. Dodger wants you to clarify your comment to him about Otani moments.
That's a ball.
Ah. I mean, he's pitching well so far. He had a no-hitter going for like 4 innings.
That's out. Ball, that's inside.
I mean, I'm doing whatever I can to try and get him this win. It's nice to see him go seven innings so far, or 6 innings. He's into the 7th right now. So I like the stamina on Felix Hernandez, but it's not going to be worth the thing if he can't get some runs behind him. Strike 3, sit down. But he only has 6 strikeouts, so not striking out a lot of guys here.
No, inside.
Strike 3, sit down. I was about to say if Michael Conforto is the reason we win this game after being so terrible for me online. I think I would laugh at that. David Wright, I'm not going to laugh at him.
Ground rule double.
Yes. I mean, it really did. I guess to give it an effort. I mean, there was no harm in him trying because it was going to be a ground rule double.
Ball one.
So whether or not he dove had no impact on the result of the play. Okay, so I can't use those guys. Throw in Jonathan Broxton. Strike 3, sit down. Strike 3, sit down. I guess we'll find out if they even come out with that. At this point, Carlos Santana has to be super factored after this game.
Nope. Ball one.
Carlos Santana with the home run. He is definitely going to be super factored. Finally, which means I can sell him. Well, I'm not going to use him after this. He's been super factored. So what use is he of me once he's super factored? I'm not going to use him again. And plus, I need the stubs more. I'm only up to 50,000 stubs. Nice. All right, it looks like Broxton's going to get the save. Yes. Because what's the point of using them in ranked? Other than those are the best versions. Besides, I'll use Lindor eventually. He's going to be super factored. Not after this game, but eventually he's going to be super factored. Now, to me, ranked is more get players super factored and get the multiplayer program done. There's no reason for me to put my best lineup out there. Event doesn't give you as many innings. And besides, Event has its own program that you can grind while playing the multiplayer program. Well, GG's to my opponent. I don't know if that was some attempt at trying to get me the loss, but I still won. How close am I to Jazz Chisholm? 5,000. Another game would insure it, but I don't have time. Oh, right. I meant to check. Yep, there we go. Oh, I gotta take him out of my lineup. Of course I do. Grady Sizemore is super fractured, so is Francisco Lindor. Shame, I didn't want to lose Lindor, or I didn't want to stop using Lindor. But I guess I'll use Ellie. And for center field, I'm going AJ Ewing. Well, stop using him for... Stop using him, at least for the lineup. Gonna take Santana out here. We'll put in Miguel Cabrera there. Now I can sell Santana. Where? I took him out. Don't tell me he's in my TA lineup. I thought I checked the bench, though. It's not on the bench. You're right. Oh, no, he wouldn't be in there. Good. Now can I sell him? Please? I want the stubs. Oh my god! Is there like a way that I can just remove him from all lineups? Because he shouldn't be in any. I already... But I already forfeit my entry. Okay, so it's not the event lineup. Because I took him out. Let's see. Yep. Let me check my other ones. Thank God. Finally. Yeesh. All right. Well, clearly I don't have time to be able to do another ranked seasons game. So, just going to have to settle for an event game. Although that's not going to be enough for... That's not going to be enough to get the Jazz for today. No, I'll keep Miggy in. He's the only 99 I've got. At least in this lineup. Oh, all right. You missed it. I was able to get Felix. Or I got Felix. Pulled Altani yesterday. Nice. Just need Judge. Yeah, well, I was able to pull Judge, so I only need Otani. Which should be good because then that means that if I see the red diamond, I know for a fact. Why is my game frozen? Of course. Yep. That's exactly what happened with me and Judge. I pulled Judge out of the last 88 overall plus choice pack for live series. Not at the end of the pack. If it's a standard pack, Only red diamond I've ever pulled was out of a chase pack, and that was Carlos Santana.
Oh, that's inside.
Oh, okay. I mean, in my experience, I very rarely ever pulled red diamonds out of show packs. They've usually been in um, chase packs, but okay, if you say so.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Well, I hope to pull a red diamond and have it be Shohei Ohtani one day,
Ball one.
because I sure as heck am not paying hundreds of thousands of subs for him, or I don't want to.
Nope, that's inside. Ball.
Let's go, double play. Strike, of course. Seems okay to me up here. Maybe later tonight it'll start to get stormy. I have to check my weather app. Hmm. Let's see. No, not 9 p.m. There's like a 20% chance of rain,
Nope, that's inside.
but other than that, it's just gonna be cloudy. 50%, or actually a 65% chance of rain tomorrow.
Foul ball.
Oh, wow. Low and outside taken the other way. Barely a wall scraper, but it counts the same. And now a sinker middle away. Pulled for a home run.
Oh, that's out.
Wow. Ouch.
Be safe.
Dang, I thought I got him. But nope. Fell short.
That's a ball. That's bullpen. There you go. Ball four. Take three.
Yeah, I'm not winning. I mean, I kind of figured that I wasn't going to win this game, but that home run just solidified it. It's been crickets. Yeah, they're really keeping it close to the chest on this one. They haven't even teased anything other than there's a new program and collection. Strike three, sit down.
Ball, that's it. Aye.
Mm. Alright, GG's to my opponent. I had no shot. I mean, I didn't even get a hit in that one. I got no hit. Ooh, someone bought Carlos Santana from me. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get Jazz today. I could try for one more game, but I'm not going to get Jazz. Oops. There we go.
Ball that's outside.
I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
Ball.
Ah. All right, a double with Lou Gehrig. I'll take it. Strike three, sit down.
Ball one.
Attaboy, Lucas. Oh, go, go, go. Come on. Go 3. Go 3. Yes, sir. Cut her right down the middle. And I missed. But at least he'll drive the run in.
Ball one.
There we go.
Nope. That's inside.
Strike 3. Sit down. Yikes. Whoa. Solid hit, just got too much underneath it, stayed up too long.
Ball. That's upstairs.
Ah, of course they do that. Yeah. Of course, nicks the outside of the zone, manages to be called a strike.
That ball's foul.
Oh, here we go. It's the Summer Series. They just revealed it. It's the Summer Series. The new Conquest map is going to feature Summer Series Zach Neto. There you go, SB Champ. There's your answer. The Summer Series is back. Mm-hmm. Yes, we did. I knew they would eventually let it come out. Strike 3, sit down. Although last year I think it came out a lot sooner than it did this year. Zach Neto was a Summer Series card last year. I don't recall that. I recall Tyler O'Neill being a Summer Series card, but I don't recall Zach Neto. Or you mean the same card art? If you mean the same card art, then yes. Strike 3, sit out. Same card art and player. Strike 3, sit down. I really don't recall Zach Neto getting a card last year for Summer Series. I guess you and I are just remembering differently. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTV NextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's over on the left side of your screen there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually post before I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. So overall, great progress was made. Unfortunately, we didn't get to Jazz like I was hopeful, but we are close. We are close to him. So we will. Well, actually, tomorrow is the Summer Series program and everything. So we're going to take a break from multiplayer program to grind that. So I hope to see you all tomorrow, Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night.